And it's like, shit, got to slow down with these calories.
Dude, I need like 3 more weeks of really good dedication because I've been in gene limbo for like 5 months now. I can't fit into, I've said it before, that like for Destiny's benefit, like if you look in my closet, it looks like 4 men live in my house based on the amount of weight I've gained and lost over my adult life. And like I'm my 36s jeans, they're too big for me now. That's a good place to be. I'm feeling good about that. 34s, they're painted on.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm in the struggle bus there. I've been wearing a lot of sweatpants recently, and so I just need to forge ahead until I get back into the 34 zone, and that's where I start to feel good. 32 is unreachable. I'm tired of buying sky dreams. 34 is where I want to be. 30.
If you first of all, nothing is unreachable.
Yeah, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens
pretty
me.
much unreachable for me. My bones are that big.
That's a thing, right? But all right, so bone structure is a thing, and you can't let that fuck with you. Like the numbers are all arbitrary.
I
anyway.
have birthing hips.
Yes.
I've got a little bitty waist that just the bones just go down that much. But like, you know, it's a fucking struggle bus all the time with that shit, man. I'm right in the middle of bulking, and I'm eating so many calories. I'm sick right now, like sick to my stomach. Like I feel if you were like, Kyle, I'll give you $500 to vomit right now. All right, where you want
it? That's why you're grossed out by wings right now. It's not because the thought of wings repulses you. It's because you've eaten yourself into damn near vomiting from trying to hit your macros.
Yeah, Kyle's in the middle of bulking right now. I am in the middle of an unsuccessful cut. I am cutting 4 or 5 days a week.
That's an incredibly successful cut.
No,
that's exactly how you want to do it. No, it is. Like
well, it's going to depend on what day 6 and 7 look like, right?
you can ruin your whole
if
week
you're doing
in
a
one
cut.
day.
If you're doing a 400 calorie cut a day, and days 6 or 7 are cheat days, you're probably not losing any weight over the long term.
Yeah.
And just to keep in mind,
I'm sorry to cut you off. I want to say this though. I am always on the cutting edge of my cut. I am one Nature's Valley granola bar away from failure
and ruining the carpet.
What's that?
And ruining the carpet. Like, those things fall apart. You can mess everywhere. Now, when I do a weight cut, it's not cutting 400 or 500 a day. It's cutting 100 a day. It's start like cutting 100 calories off a day, and you know, adding 20 minutes of cardio, and then those numbers move up over the course of weeks and months. You don't notice 100 gone, but then when 200 are gone and 300 are gone, you're like, fuck, kind of miss that extra rice every day, because that's where it comes from. You just pull carbs, you leave protein and fats the same, more or less.
I'll just get down on myself when I'm dieting. It's funny what Destiny was saying with the lifting thing, where like I've been doing that for so long. Like if I miss a little bit of lift, like when I accidentally stabbed myself in the arm on that package and I had to miss a few weeks, like I was bummed, but it's like no part of me is fearful of not getting back in the gym. It's my favorite hobby. I know I will. Diet, on the other hand, like if I string together any success and then I like order a pizza and I wolf the whole pizza down, then I'm like, well, sell the farm. It's all over. You fucked up again, you fat piece of shit. And like I get in my head and I start insulting myself. And then I'm like, well, you may as well just eat a burger, you piece of shit.
I don't know if it's because I've grown up, like maybe I didn't get sex shamed enough or whatever, but I have never, ever been able to relate to guys that talk about like post-fap, like, oh, what did I look at? I feel so bad about what I jerked off to. I've never had that feeling. I don't care what I jerk off to. I turn it off, I'm done afterwards. But if it's anything like the post-meal shit, I can empathize because you'll be like, fuck, so much like guilt. I'm so like, oh God. And until you're like really trying to like once, or maybe just for me, like, I don't think I've ever really known what it's like to be hungry. I think before you get into working out, like there are different types, like you get hungry, you want to eat or whatever. When you're like trying to lose weight and you're like working out, like that hunger is a different type of feeling. And there are times like, oh God, like I'm just going to eat a thing. And then you just feel like a fucking loser. Like, why could I just not? It's so temporary. The joy that you get from eating whatever shit you do. And it's like, yeah, geez. But
then you go right back to that bowl or that box or whatever's there because it's so good. And I ruin my diet on the dumbest shit. I'll eat a whole box of extra toasty Cheez-Its for no reason.
Yeah,
just because I want to.
Your household has to be on board with your diet too. Like if I'm dating, like I tell like my wife, like if you put this shit in the house, I'm gonna fucking eat it. You have to not have it in here.
Yeah,
it around me.
It's a team fucking effort. No,
it absolutely is. The worst thing you can ever do if you ever date anybody or be with anybody that bakes, you're destroyed. Your life is over. My kid's mom is like that. She bakes the best. She always has like cookies or peanut butter balls or whatever, fucking brownies or whatever. It's like, bro, anytime I walk by, it's like an extra like quarter pound that I'm going to eat worth of shit. And I can't help myself. Yeah.
And it's all butter.
I would